Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Bomboozle. I don't know. That SNES classic, you know, Bomboozle. Hang on, I couldn't go back. Damn it, I skipped everything. Oh, it's got words. Ah, bollocks. I died immediately. Alright. You're a new bastard. Okay. Okay. I can do it this time. I won't walk off the edge. Here we go. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, Lord. Okay, okay. I don't yet know the goal of this game. I think it might be like a minesweeper. Okay, let's... Oh, fuck. Okay, can I point out, the reason I keep doing that is because this is on an isometric, like, diagonal plane. The control pad is not. I keep hitting left and it's sending me off. The controls are shifted this way instead of that way. Get ready. It's very confusing. Alright. Oh, bollocks. Okay, I get it now. You gotta detonate all the bombs without falling in the water. If you fall in the water, you become Bomboozle. Bomboozle. This shouldn't be difficult either. Okay, alright. There's something... Oh wait, hang on. I made an error. That's actually not that easy. Yeah, game over. I get it. It's dynamite. Ka-Blooey. It does feel like the top of the screen is being cut off. It's not. Game instructions. Here we go. You win the stage when you explode all of the bombs and land mines on the map. But you have to try again if you are caught in the A bomb blast or fall off the tile or meet the enemy. Okay. Right. Normal tile. This is okay. Okay. That's hang on. New continue. What does continue do? I don't know. Okay, right. Now let's not forget, you can pick up the bomb. Well, I thought you could pick up the bomb. Right, let's think about this. Don't worry about that bonus. You need a way out of this. I don't think I can do it. I mean, it never... Oh no, it did say get caught in the blast. That was like the first thing it said about losing. Hang on, there are 6 other buttons I haven't tried pushing. I'll try those all now. Nope, nope. I can't work out what that does. Right. Right, this time I'm pretty sure I've got it. There we go. There we go. To its credit, this is actually a fairly unique puzzle game in that it clearly didn't take off. This was not Tetris, was it? Alright, alright. Let's not overthink this. Okay, maybe some more thinking was necessary. Yeah. Tufst. Thing is, I don't know what this does. My instinct says it's a teleporter. Nope. It's ice. It's ice, that's what it is. So that means I know what to do. That wasn't it. That was just a miss button press. Considering how easy it is to do that, they are very harsh with their lives. So, detonate that one. Detonate this one. Get out of dodge. Okay, that one's bigger. Right, okay. Yeah, I know what to do now. Yeah. Right, the odds of me doing this are slim though, because I will accidentally die. This is one of those games that they didn't need the character. He doesn't add anything. There we go. Did it. Is the character called Bomboozle? Bomboozle? I don't know. Is that like a Freudian thing for me, apparently? I keep calling him Bum. Okay, right. Immediately I've got to make a strong choice here. I'm going to go this way. Right. I mean, I had no plan there. There was a weird tile. I couldn't figure out what it did. And I'm not willing to go back to that first screen and wait for the tutorial to tell me what it does. There's an enormous bomb there. Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's seemingly... Oh, I forgot to enter my name. Curses. Alright, let's try this again. What does continue? Well, the thing is, even... I think continue just means you use the same password as previously. Oh no, it brought me here. Maybe the game saves it on like a RAM. So while you're playing it's fine, but if you stop playing it won't. Hang on. I've got a suspend menu. Doesn't help. Well, that was new. I wonder... Let's use the suspend menu to cheat. Go back to the start, where it all began. There it is. Here's my thinking. No matter what, those big bombs trigger every bomb. Even when you do knock out the space. And they only trigger every bomb because of this. The little bombs trigger them. So maybe I'm supposed to knock out the little ones first? Let's try that. But how do you trigger the other bombs without also immediately destroying yourself? I reckon that tile, this one to my side here, this one, this is key. Somehow, I think you can move the little bomb on it. Yeah. I reckon that's the key. It lets you move. But I still have to eliminate all the little bombs on the way. That one doesn't matter. Yes, that's it. For some arbitrary reason, if the tile has a slot in it, you can move a bomb along it. This game is so weird. And that overhead image, the token they use for Bomboozle, it's so cursed. Let's immediately blow up that with no remorse. Got a big bomb there. If I blow that up, I can't get to the little one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had no plan there. That was exploratory. Yes, I know how I fucked up, thank you. Now, the key to this one is, unlike the other maps, there's no cracked ones. Now, unless I fucked up. Okay, I haven't fucked up. You just gotta go up here, snag that one, run away. Don't hit that one. I think this will trigger the big one over there. It did. Why is she saying get ready? I've done it. I'm the man. That character is so fucking hideous. And I've just realised the above view, those are his arms out to the side and he's just looking up. I for the life of me, I thought he had weird hair. Like deranged hair. Like a voodoo troll doll. Okay. Ah, fuck. I've messed up already. Unless. I mean, this game is not forgiving in any way. I don't know why I'm thinking that there's an unless option here. I also haven't yet figured out. Does it give you a map to start with? I can already tell I can't do this. Shut up, woman. Oh. Wait, hang on. So, it gives you the 3, 2, 1 countdown, but then it won't explode when you're stood on it. That's, I mean, great, but also why bother with the countdown? That will explode the cracked block. I need that cracked block to exist. I think I was almost correct in what I did this first time. Like, that's a definite loop you have to do. What I like is it's not actually timed particularly. Like if I stay on those crap blocks, it doesn't seem like they'll explode. This one's a dilemma though. Very odd sound effects. I already know I can't do this way. It leaves that one unattainable. Thing is, if I do the loop in reverse, I don't think it helps. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, RPSS. I'm never using that. I'm pretty happy with this top way round though. That seems fine with no issues. So I'm gonna try going this way. See, the thing is, it still doesn't work. How do you do it? Unless you make it the last thing you do, but even that doesn't work. Very tricky indeed. Yeah.
Player 1, get ready.
I have one last idea, and it's not a good one. And it verges on the game mechanics working in a way that I don't recall if they work that way. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think I've got it now. I'm going to end up standing on the cracked block. That's what I meant by not knowing if the game mechanics work in that way. You can run onto a cracked block and be fine. I have done it numerous times. They'll blow up a bomb next to them, but not a block next to them. That's what you got to remember. Okay, right. Okay, right. I just assumed that ice block would move me either in time with the explosion or like it would save me in some way. It didn't. That was on me. Oh look, you can move this bomb. I need to find out what these do. They teleport you, I believe, to... I thought it was to a random place, but I don't think it is. In that case, I reckon I've got to pick this up, put it here. Look, I'm in the nether. I don't exist. Oh, spooky. That was pure luck, really. I gambled on that's how it worked, even though the ice block worked in the exact opposite way to that, timing-wise. Okay. I wonder, can I move the big one? No. So it's more like you're rolling them along the track than anything. I think I know what I have to do here. I think... So you have to get the big ones as far away from you as possible to survive. Shortcut. Which means putting them... Ah, but no, you've got a trigger with... You need a little one to be here. And ideally the medium one to be there. Ah, but you can't switch them around like that. Unless I bring that one down there. No, that won't help. Is he dribbling them bombs? Tricky. Or maybe I should just go with my initial instinct. Actually, this could work. No, this won't work. Oh, that did work. I was sure if that bomb was in a position where it could be triggered, it would also be big enough to trigger me. I got a 30-point floor bonus. I fucking love the fact that it gives you new lives and bombs everything. Like, you ain't got to worry about keeping track of that shit. This is going to be one with zero planning, I've decided. I can already tell that the only planning you have to do on this level is there'll be some that you come to and you're not supposed to blow them up. Yeah, that was it. That was the one. Not that one. Oh no, it was that one. I just went the wrong way. Huh. I'm like pretty sure I've failed this already for a reason that will become clear as time goes on. I have no exit strategy, do I? Unless the bomb will trigger and whilst I'm sliding on the ice it will end the level. That's my only option because there's no way I can move or I don't fall in water. Yeah. Weird.
Player 1, get ready.
Okay. Alright. I couldn't go this way, could I? That was never an option. No. Alright, let's see. Using this method, the last one to blow up was that one on the far right there. But there was no... I know what you have to do. And it's actually really quite clever. And it's going to take ages. You have to go to the last one and work backwards, because then you finish up in the safe spot of the home base. Okay. I think this is the one. Credit where it's due. This is actually a pretty clever puzzle game, isn't it? Like, it's been very low on the bullshit scale. It's weirdly unique as well. I can see why this deserves a place in the... this is on the Switch SNES collection. It is genuinely unlike any puzzle game I played previously. In like the core puzzle concept of it. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Then I find out I missed one. If only the music was a little bit more self-congratulatory. That's all I really require from this. Okay, right. I don't know why I stood on that, I didn't mean to. Okay, right. So that method destroyed the planet. So I need to assess two things before I can properly tackle this puzzle. One, are there any small ones I can blow up without issue? The answer is no. This one will blow up 2 squares away. So that'll trigger everything. It's all about knowing where to maneuver this. That's the only variable, isn't it? And then I can only trigger these little ones. And if every bomb's going to explode at once, there are no safe spots
Ready.
at all. Again, I had no plan there. The
Get ready.
only things you can change. Everything's always going to blow up. It's all too big and close together, so you can't change that. Two things you can change: the position of this, and which of these three you blow up first. That one, that's a larger one, isn't it? Yeah. See how this one comes up to his cleft, whereas this one comes up to his schwanz? That's how you can tell it's larger. Let's think. You can blow up any of the little ones and safely stand in the middle or on a crack. I already know the distribution of the bigger ones. The only safe place, even close to possible, is in the middle. Yeah. So it always annihilates all of them, though.
Player 1, get ready.
Maybe a controlled explosion's the answer, but I just can't figure out which one. My instinct says put it to one side and... I mean, I can't do anything with that. It would always blow me up. And then that... That leaves one tile. Damn it. It's quite hard to input the name there. It's not what you think.
Player 1, get ready.
Shout out to all the mod cons on this as well. Passwords, a continue system in-game, new lives each level. It's got a lot going on that front. Right. Stick that up there for now. It's all suicide. I've genuinely got no clue whatsoever. Because once you trigger it, it's over. This doesn't help. Yeah. So far, the only thing I've managed to do that even leaves a spit of land is triggering one of the big bombs first. But that... I'm dead. There's a sacrifice play there. Ah, this one's a bastard. This is really tricky. Must be something obvious I'm not seeing. The thing that's an absolute certainty and can't be changed. You have to trigger one of these three first. And if you trigger this one, you die no matter what, because this bomb will kill you. If you trigger this one, you die no matter what, because this bomb will kill you. So therefore, by process of elimination, you have to trigger this bomb first. And, because this larger bomb is next to it, I shall prove this now, you can't stand... No, I guess you can stand on the cracked ones. Alright, I think I've got an idea.
Player 1, get ready.
So you gotta... So, if I blow this... Does that work? Or is that big one still going to get me? I think it is. Oh no. Huh. Okay, the process of elimination worked well there.
Player 1,
My instinct about the big bomb, just shifting it to one side, was always correct. Don't overthink it. Where does this take you to? Okay. And... right. So the real question is, where does that last teleport take you to? And is it just going to put me like in the ocean? Peace. It is. So yeah, you can, that's a bastard one, because the only way of solving that is you have to fail once. Or I could have just walked through the level. But I wasn't to know. So it should be fairly easy actually. I just gotta, you blow up everything in your path except for the first two. The thing is, even though it's cheap to do that, it's less aggravating because they give you fresh lives each level. I don't mind so much. I need to write into whoever made Bomboozle and tell them you did well. It's actually a good game. I never expected that. What's this? Oh. Interesting. Wonder how many times you can do that. Huh. That's an enemy. We're 11 levels in and we've met an enemy in this game. Well, I've got to deal with the enemy in some fashion. Wait, where does the enemy go? I've failed. There's one over there I can't get to. What was that? Oh, there's like a CD player. That was a landmine. You can't walk on the landmines. I'm actually going to end the video there. Not because I'm sick of it, but just because it's a good length. That's, honestly, good game. Genuinely pleased by that. It's on Switch. I mean, the thing is, if you're going to play it, I've given you the easy answer to the first 11 levels. Wait, so hang on. If you don't move to start with, it puts a turntable there. What a weird mechanic. I always wondered what that timer was, but I never let it run down. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.